In this video, I'm going to show you guys exactly why Bitcoin will reach $30,000 in the next couple of days. I will show you guys exactly what is currently happening for Bitcoin. Why did we saw this massive pump for Bitcoin? Because Bitcoin is trading at a staggering $28,300, which is insane. And I will show you guys exactly my next Bitcoin trade, my take profit, my stop loss, my limit order, everything you need to know, because I've just came across one of the most obvious Bitcoin trades I've seen in a long time. The first thing is why and what just happened for Bitcoin. Why did we just saw such a massive breakout? Well, this symmetrical triangle I've been talking about over my YouTube channel on the last 3 videos has just broken out yesterday. This was one of the most obvious symmetrical triangles I've seen in a long time. The second we broke out, we have just seen this massive pump right here with over 5% pump, which is absolutely freaking crazy. Now if we zoom in a little bit into the charts, then we can see right here that this was one of the most obvious plays you could have ever taken. If you look at this chart, we broke finally out and we finally closed a 4-hour candle above this massive downward sloping support and resistance line, which was now acting as resistance. We finally flipped it into resistance, and the second we flipped it into resistance, we saw this massive pump to the upside. If you just paid some attention to the chart, you could have taken this trade, because I've been talking a lot about this exact chart and this exact thing that was going to happen. Unfortunately, I was not paying attention to the chart. I was on family holidays. I wasn't being able to trade at all. Wasn't being able to make a YouTube video. That's why I couldn't upload for 2 days. However, we're back. Unfortunately, we missed one of the most obvious trades in a long time. However, my next trade is still going to be one of the most obvious trades I have also seen, because Bitcoin is finally giving some good opportunities again. If we look at this chart right here, then we can see that we perfectly broke this massive high right here. I was actually concerned that we were not going to take out this high and that we got a rejection from that level. Luckily, we perfectly broke out of it, broke above it, and it seems like we're actually holding quite good above it. So yeah, that is really good to see that we finally broke out of this 48, 47, 46 day massive consolidation area. After this massive drop down, we of course saw this massive crazy long consolidation area, more than 45 days. It's insane. And now we finally saw this massive move and we finally broke out of this, because this is an actual breakout. This is a confirmed breakout, because we broke above this massive top right here. We couldn't break over for a long time. So yeah, this is really good to see. Now I want to show you guys this chart as well, because Bitcoin is looking really good right now. I can just say that my next trade I'm going to show you guys in a few minutes is also going to be a long trade. It doesn't make sense for now to go short, because Bitcoin just finally made a higher high. We can see right here that we went from lower lows to higher highs, which is one of the most best things you can see in a chart on a currency or on a stock or on a crypto, because you want to trade the trend, and it seems like the trend finally shifted from lower lows to now higher highs. This is one of the most important things in trading. You want to trade with the trend and you don't want to fight the trend. And Bitcoin just finally created a new trend in the market. After this massive downward trend, we finally made this upward trend. And if we actually look right here over on the 1-day chart, we are still also in an uptrend. Over on the 1-day chart, we can see that this is still an uptrend as long as we don't break this right here. We are still in an uptrend and we are still making potential higher highs. So yeah, here on the zoomed in chart over on the 12-hour chart, we are making a higher high right now, which is really bullish for Bitcoin. That's one of the most important things I've just seen for Bitcoin, and that's why I'm so convinced in my next trade. Also, if we look at the crypto funding rates, we can see that a lot of people are currently short, which doesn't make sense. Everyone just wants to short this pump to the upside, thinking we're going to go lower again. However, it seems like they have not learned yet, because that exactly also happened right here. At this massive move to the upside, we just saw crypto funding rates being negative all the way to the upside, and then finally, once we were at this level, they seem to stabilize a little bit. And right now, the exact same thing is happening. So that's why there is a really big chance that we are going to see another massive move we saw right here is going to happen right here, which is potentially going to send this all the way to $30,000, which is just going to be crazy. Now, if we also look at the long short liquidations, then we can see right here, not right here, liquidations, we can see right here that over $88 million in short positions got liquidated, which means that this is a small short squeeze. However, there are also a lot more short liquidations still up there, which will still need to be liquidated, which are going to be right here, because a lot of people have their stops just around this level, because we all know that if we break this level right here, then we can't do something like this. There is a chance that we still do something like this, so it will make a lot of sense to take potential liquidity all the way at $30,000, because that will make a lot of shorters just being liquidated, which is really good to fuel the price up even more, of course. I have one thing I wanted to show you before I show you guys my Bitcoin trade, and that is right here, the Bitcoin CME futures chart, because we can see that we made a small slight little CME gap right here. We all know that 97% of the time these CME gaps do decide to get filled within the next couple of days. However, that 3% is also still a chance that it's not going to happen. Just wanted to point it out that it is still there. That's the only concern I'm currently having, is why we might be a slight little bearish. But for now, it just seems like this might not be too big of a deal. Then my Bitcoin trade, this is it. My Bitcoin trade is going to be cool. It's going to be interesting. It's a 1-on-2 Bitcoin trade, and you might wonder, why is your stop loss so low? Well, that's because I wanted to make this about a risk to reward of 2 ratio, which is really decent, but I still wanted to add some Bitcoin right here. So I wanted to keep this trade just a normal trade with a risk to reward ratio at around 2, which is what happened. We have a risk to reward at 1.92, which is decent. However, my stop is so low because there is a chance that we are going to hold this level and then pump back up. I'm expecting this level to be tested right here and then a pump to the upside, which will mean that we are going to hold this level right here, because that where my first entry is going to be is at this wick right here. However, there's also a chance that that wick is not going to be filled, and then I'm going to add some more Bitcoin around this level right here, which we can see is our target of around these wicks right here, where the candles started again, and also a lot of volume and a lot of not volume, a lot of other supporters there as well. So what I'm going to do is going to enter here with about 20 to 50% of my wallet. I need to decide, and then I will add some more right here, and then my stop loss right here. If we do decide to hit this level, then it's going to be catastrophic and we're going to go down again. So if we don't hit this level, then we're probably going to retest these candles right here and then going to the upside again. So this is my trade. You can modify it a little bit for your own charts, of course. Make sure to go to Bybit if you want to trade with me, because if you're going to copy this exact trade, then you need to fill it up in Bybit, because I've modified it for Bybit specifically. So if you go to the first link in the description and sign up for a Bybit account using my link, you get up to $30,000 in the post bonuses. You can trade with me. We can see right here my limit orders are already at $28,140 with my order price $28,140 and a 0.6 Bitcoin position size, which is about $1,000 in margin with 20x leverage. That's going to be my trade. Still hoping that we are going to get filled on that. For now, I hope you guys learned something from this video. You might have something, you might want to copy my trade. If you don't, then you don't. Of course, no financial advice. Make sure to always do your own research. But that being said, guys, I hope I will see you in the next YouTube crypto trading video.